What's going on, viewers from the internet? I'm Variety Gamer 95 here with a Let's Play refresh, believe it or not. This is Kirby Squeak Squad. This is a game that I Let's Played early in my channel's life, but now that I have much better video editing and compression software, I can make it a whole lot better. But to be honest, I'm also producing this Let's Play because I've been hearing rumors about Game Boy games coming to Switch Online at the time that I'm recording this. And at that time, they have neither been confirmed nor denied. What I was going to do was upload a Let's Play mini of Super Mario Land and work on Mario Land 2. But then this rumor began circulating, and until I have confirmation or denial, I can't produce Let's Plays, at least not of the games that I really want. Long story short, I really want to produce a Let's Play of Wario Land, but my rule when it comes to Let's Playing direct sequels is I have to wait at least 2 games. Except for maybe one exception, we'll get to that when we get to it. So, let's go ahead and get into the game here. I'm going to go ahead and start with File 1. So let's go ahead and get the screen changed up and get started. The top screen focus is what I want here. Let's get into the story. Early afternoon in Dreamland. It's so peaceful that even the clouds are drowsy. And now it's Kirby's favorite time of the day, snack time. When is it not snack time for Kirby? Let's be honest. Today's yummy snack is his sweet, fluffy slice of strawberry shortcake. Time it again. If you freeze frame that, it looks like the culprit is a Waddle Dee. Whoa! The cake Kirby was about to eat has suddenly vanished. I know, it vanished right in front of his face. He saw it with his own eyes. That scrumptious berry-top slice of mouth-watering goodness. No doubt about it, this must be the work of that greedy King Dedede. Sure, he's greedy, but is he really a glutton? Well, there's no time to waste. Gotta get that cake back. Well, you guys know the answer to that question. And that's how Kirby's latest fantastic adventure begins. Alright, so I'm going to be looking at the gamepad, but all gameplay will be streamed from the TV screen. Alright, so to go over Kirby's basic moveset, you can walk left by pressing left to right, double tapping left to right lets Kirby dash, by holding up or pressing the A or Y button twice. Yep, Y is a jump button in this game. You can fly. B button's the inhale. There are 2 levels of inhaling, normal and super. If you super inhale for a few seconds, Kirby will get tired. The super inhale is useful for inhaling larger enemies. And if you press down and jump or the B button, you can slide. Slide goes pretty fast in this game. You can also slide pretty quickly as well. The cooldown's short. The description for normal. Swallow enemies and squat to copy their abilities. You can hold up to 5 bubbles and chests total. You can see Kirby's moveset down here on the right side. See? I just went over all that. 10, yeah. So pressing the B button while flying is an air bullet. The air bullet is useful as an attack. And if you inhale an enemy, you can either spit it out as a star, or you can swallow it to get rid of it completely. If you've seen my Kirby Let's Plays before, then you'll know that I typically swallow the garbage enemies. Beam! Here we go. This is a pretty classic copy ability. It's just one attack. Kirby fires a beam from his hand. This beam's like a whip. Whoosh! Beam it, beam it, beam it! Right? To get rid of the copy ability, press the X or select button. Now, it's interesting to note... Oh, hold on. I can go over that in a little bit. Spark! Let's see here. Charge! Right? So, Spark getting a new move. It has the basic Spark attack, but if you mash the control pad, you can charge it like Plasma from Superstar. There you go. So of note, in this game only, if you go through a door with something in Kirby's mouth, he'll actually carry it with him. There's a reason for this we won't get into until a little bit later though. Alright, so let's slide. This is a hothead. He gives fire. Fire! Hot! So hot! Too hot to touch! Fire! Burning! So there's the fire breath, and we also have Burning's moveset by double tapping the control pad and pressing B. This move can be used to destroy blocks and dash through enemies. I believe it can also break metal blocks too. That enemy is a Bronto Bird. He just flies, does nothing special really. This is a snooter. He'll actually try to eat Kirby if he gets too close. Alright, so this right here. A 1-up. Classic item, you know. Alright, let's see here. Very nice. Right, you cannot use most abilities underwater. There are some exceptions like sword and hammer. We'll get to those when we get to them. That's a maximum tomato, or as I like to call it, an M tomato. It fully restores Kirby's health. Alright. So we are approaching the end of the level. Here it is right here, that big door. Goal game! With the cannons facing where we want, tap the A button. Right, that's the Kirby dance. That's the short Kirby dance. There are 120 treasure chests in this game. 1-1 is the sole stage that doesn't have a single chest to find. 1-2 is where we'll actually get into the good stuff. Right here. Bubbles part 1. Tap the pop. Power up. You can keep up to 5. So down on the touch screen is the copy palette. Let me see here. Right, so the copy palette. There are 5 spots you can move a bubble or a treasure chest to. These are the 5 spots. And you can press... So you can tap it to power up. Hold on. So you can tap it to power up, or you can also drag it up to Kirby's mouth and put it in his mouth. Kirby can actually have his mouth full with a copy ability in this game. Alright, so... I can't demonstrate that now because I want to demonstrate that if you tap it, you can power up and replace whatever copy ability Kirby has. Sword. Cut. Those are all the moves. It has this move, which is from the Amazing Mirror. You can press up and B as well to do this attack. Oh, and you have the basic spin slash too, sure. Alright, here we go. So that's a big Waddle Dee. He's a big guy. Oh yeah, if you slide with sword, Kirby will actually thrust a sword forward. And look at that. We can alter the environment. Sword's case, we can cut long grass. Fire burns it. Bubbles part 2. Mix bubbles. Try and see. You can keep it to 5. Alright, now if I may demonstrate the bubble mixing here. Alright, move the chicken to the cherry, and we get a maximum tomato. We can actually keep this maximum tomato for as long as we need to, until we need to actually use it or get rid of it. Pretty nifty. Alright, and with that out of the way, let's get a move on. And so the copy abilities actually have really basic moves in this game. Like, sword is actually nerfed, because in that game you can actually press up and B in midair. But in this game you can't. I'm pressing it right now and I just can't do it. You can also use it underwater too in the Amazing Mirror, but you can't here. Find treasure and move on. Who knows what's inside? Alright. Now, interestingly, if you tap a treasure chest... Look at that. If you tap a treasure chest, that sound plays. You have to keep the treasure chest to the end of the level in order to use it. There is a way they can get it knocked out, but it's not just by touching enemies. Cutter! Remote cutter boomerang. Right, we can hold the B button to aim the cutter up or down. And of course you can do stuff like this. Right. Most of the copy abilities have just one move. Oh, that enemy. This game does not tell you the names of the enemies, even though their health bar appears, unlike the Amazing Mirror, so I don't remember what most of these enemies' names are. That guy is Chip, just jumps around. Let's go through the goal game. The candidate's speed is random. And if you clear a stage with a treasure chest, even one, you get the full Kirby dance. And you reap the rewards. Beginning notes. Listen to this using the sound player. Right, so you'll know if you've gotten all the treasures in a level up to 3 at once, because the star will be spinning. And brightly yellow. It'll be a duller yellow if you didn't get all the treasure chests. Now this enemy is Flamer. In the past he gave Burning, but because Burning was implemented into Fire's moveset, he gives Fire now. Right, so if you've played the Amazing Mirror, get ready to hear a lot of familiar notes, because, oh boy, this game is just rife with familiar soundtracks. Alright, now behind one patch of grass, we had cutters, sure, but behind one of them is a door. Come on. Okay. Here it is. Right, here's a 1-up. Very nice. Now this game has a continuous health bar. That enemy I know his name is Kret. He drops coconut bombs. If you hit this, we can defeat enemies with it but burn the ground. So in this game, you lose your copy ability after one hit from an enemy. But there's actually an exploit that we can actually use to our advantage to keep our copy ability. If I may demonstrate that. So check this out. If we simply duck before an enemy hits us, we'll still take damage, but we'll actually keep our copy ability. This exploit is very useful for keeping your copy abilities. Oh, I guess you could turn while ducking too, sure. But there are two instances where it's not usable because Kirby can't duck. We'll get to those when we get to them. So this enemy right here, classic foe, is Mr. Frosty. Yeah, so if he rushes at you, he'll try to eat Kirby. I was expecting you to stop there, good sir. Now, I believe he does actually take more damage from fire. So Mr. Frosty will give ice. Here we go. Kirby shoots ice breath. First, I'll freeze him, then I'll kick him along. Brrr. Alright, so we can alter the environment like I said before. And we can actually use ice. Hold on. We can use ice, yeah, to freeze water. How cool is that? How cool is that? I made a pun without trying to. Nice. To break the ice blocks, just hit them with an attack, like a slide. Here we go, see? Nice. The ice is nice, that's for sure. That enemy is a Gordo. He cannot be defeated, he just blocks your path. This enemy coming up, a new enemy. This is a Gao Gao. Gao Gao.
That's
if we
wrong,
inhale
Joseph.
him, we get a copy ability that's appeared only in this game. Animal. You love dirt. Dig! Sweet dirt. Dig! 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 Can't dig everywhere. Alright, so we have a claw swipe. If we dash and press B, that swipe will instantly defeat any regular enemy. We can aim the dirt up and down, left and right. What was the other move? Oh, that was actually it, okay. So, animal will allow us to get this treasure chest. By the way, some copy abilities have idle animations. If we keep Kirby still long enough with animal, yeah, he'll scratch his ear. But also, it has a unique dashing sound and animation. You hear that? There we go. Alright. Ooh, look at this. This is a big treasure chest. Let's grab it! Nothing bad can happen. Right? What? Who are these clowns? They don't look too serious. Oh boy. So, these guys are the Squeaks. So, that exploit that I mentioned, it'll actually allow us to keep our treasure chests. Yeah. Because you lose a treasure chest if you touch a member of the Squeaks. Any member. But by using that exploit, we can keep our treasure chests no problem. If a Squeak Squad member gets a hold of a treasure chest, they'll take it back to the hideout. The Fire Scroll and the Sound Player. Alright, so copy abilities have these scrolls, and Kirby will automatically learn a new move. Let's see. First copy ability scrolls is Fire. Alright, look at this. Ah, Butter Building. Classic Kirby tune. Very nice. Alright, that's a switch. I'd like to demonstrate Fire's new move if I can help it. I guess I'll take Cutter. Oh yeah. That Sparky enemy? That's Sparky. And the enemy that I just got Cutter from, that's Sir Kibble. I never understood why he's called Sir Kibble. It always reminded me of dog food. Alright. So that's Sword Knight right there. I think Sword Knight can deflect projectiles if I'm not mistaken. That guy down there is Heavy Knight. Right, we can bump blocks underneath by jumping under. Wait, yeah, we can destroy blocks by jumping on them from underneath. That was a technique that was introduced in Superstar, but it was brought back in this game. It was not in any other Kirby games. Alright, that's invincibility candy. If we grab that, we'll be invincible to anything and everything. Invincibility candy actually has a copper palette bubble, and we can actually use it any time. Alright, so we have 3 chests to find in this level. Okay, so there is the fire bubble. So here is Fire's new move. Fire's new move is that you can basically aim it up and down. That's it. Yeah. Something that you can do normally in the Amazing Mirror, by the way. Hey, let's grab this chest. Oh boy, this big guy. Well, we can't leave, so we have to fight. Alright, wanna go to town? He's pretty easy. Just pin him against the corner with fire. And when you get low on health, yeah, they'll fight further and you cannot harm them. So this guy, Storo here, can sometimes fall asleep. Hey, invincibility candy. Look at that. If we defeat the Squeak, we can't get food. Bye! Yep. The Squeaks are effectively mini-bosses. Oh, for a second I thought it was going to be fast. I was ready for that. Right, very nice. All 3 treasure chests have been gotten. Spray paint green, a graphic piece, and a secret door key. So we can unlock extra stages by finding these secret keys. That enemy is Myga, I believe it's called, with a G. Hey, it's Biospark, he's back! Ninja Kirby. Ninja is back from Superstar. It also has an idle pose. Kirby looks determined and ready to throw ninja stars. I read on Kirby Wiki what this means, but I don't remember. Anyway, Ninja has a lot of moves, as you can see at the bottom of the screen. Alright, we can clean the walls. It's not really that useful in this game. Press down and B, we can do this attack. Check this out. Alright, that's what happens if you press B near an enemy. That enemy is baddie, he's pretty annoying. There we go. That enemy, I don't remember his name. Oh yeah, this guy. Alright, so here is Naughty. Sleep! Do not disturb. I need my beauty rest. Sleep actually does have a very practical use, but you need the copy scroll to get it, and it's unbelievably useful. I cannot believe this didn't come back in future games. That enemy is Foley, he gives bomb. This enemy is Scarfy. If you try to inhale him normally, that happens. He'll go after you. Okay? Hold, throw, boom! Right, bomb prep. We can set a bomb as well. We can also slide with a bomb by doing this. Yeah, Kirby will then set the bomb. Right? We can aim it up or down as well. A bomb will only hurt Kirby if you... Oh, we just press... A bomb will only hurt Kirby if you let it self-destruct. Yeah, that actually has a name. It's actually called self-destruct. Like so. Damn, it actually deals a lot more than I remember. Holy cow. Twister! This enemy gives Tornado. Let's see. Spin, 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 spin. Ah! Right, so Tornado is unbelievably broken in this game. This is actually my go-to copy ability for bosses. That's because Tornado is very easy to control, unlike in other games. In fact, this was the first game that Tornado could break star blocks. And Tornado couldn't do that in any previous games. Starman, he gives high jump. Whoosh, soar, jump and smash. It has one move. Just basically that. So that bubble over there, I believe that was the mini ability for a long time. But that's actually a Kirby bubble. If you can combine 3 of them, you'll instantly get a 1-up. They cannot be stored. We can break these with our head, but we can't reach the third ones. Oh, I mean, unless you do this, sure. Airball is useful for destroying blocks, but what you're intended to do is use high jump. Alright, so high jump is a vertically oriented copy ability, that's basically it. I'm gonna take Cutter because, maybe I'm mistaken. Oh, yeah, that sucks. That really bites. Because I thought that the treasure chest is gonna be in this room. Ah, yeah. Sure. Parasol. So Parasol has an idle animation too, see? Kirby waves back and forth and he taps his foot. The sun shines in this parasol of mine, or I walk, enemies balk, and I float gently down. Right, so this is the parasol shield. That's all it does. And it can also drift downward. And smack you into an enemy, sure. Boxin, he gives fighter. Go for it, champion! So Fighter actually has a couple of moves that I might not be able to demonstrate. Hold on. Oh, okay, so I can demonstrate Fighter. Tap B, there we go. So hold it. We can press down and B as well. Let's see here, what else am I missing? Oh yeah. Tap forward once, tap it twice, and press B. What am I missing? Fighter has a lot of moves. That's right, up and B, yeah. And if we can get near an enemy and press B, I said we can get near an enemy and press B. Hold on. There we go. That's what I was trying to demonstrate. Let's go ahead and use this. And here we go. This is Doc, the third member of the Squeaks. The first... Oh, okay. First member of the Squeaks we saw was Spinny, the speedy type. Let's go ahead and get my health back. There are only 2 chests in this level. So there we go, the full Kirby dance. The graphic piece and vitality. Collect 2 to extend your life. Okay, so oftentimes you'll come across a very short level like this. Oh yeah! Fighter has an idle stance. See? Kirby's in a judo stance and he's ready to fight. Ooh, he's serious. Alright. Fire, okay. So these barrels may contain... Here we go, that's a Kirby bubble. Kirby bubble doesn't do anything on its own. Okay, so that's a random roulette. If we tap it again, we get a random copy ability. Oh my lord, that is an exceedingly rare copy ability. That is Magic Kirby. I'd be very happy to go over that, but I'm going to do that a little bit later. So let's go ahead and fly up here, get this chest, hit the button to leave, and that's seriously it. That's the whole stage. Alright, what's our prize this time? Copy palette. Change your palette style. Alright. And with that, we've already reached the boss. Ooh, I wonder who the boss is. King Dedede is pathetically easy in this game. So all you have to do is grab ice, walk up to him, hold the B button. He can actually call for a Water D, and he has all of his other attacks like his dash, his hammer, and his inhale. But we're not going to see any of that. Alright. After defeating a boss, we get a big chest containing something called a boss battle badge. You have to collect the chest to move on. Has to end up with a copy palette. Simply inhaling it will not do. There we go. Boss battle badge. Collect all for a new mode. What's this? Someone's stolen King Dedede's treasure chest. Of course, he doesn't know a thing about the strawberry shortcake. So what's going on? Who's really behind the disappearing shortcake? Suddenly, a whirlwind appears, bringing a band of bigger strangers. Who are these guys? A band of thieves known as the Squeaks. With treasure chests in tow, they begin to march jauntily away. King Dedede acts as quick as a wink. He grabs Kirby and hurls him at the Squeaks, just like a bowling ball. What a shot! He throws a perfect strike! The Squeaks teeter and lose their balance. They all tumble into a deep chasm, taking the treasure with them. Surely the shortcake is part of the lost loot. It looks like Kirby's quest isn't over yet.